Virtually nobody has been watching these videos that I've been doing of the morning Muse and other Kabbalah videos. Blessing for the year 5775, which is an amazingly original video and an important addition to the blessing for the year. So nobody watches them. And I don't care if they watch them or not. These videos are not made for you. They're made for me. These are more like a record, a recording, a history for me of the daily encounter that I have with the world. Let's remember, this is my Kabbalah. This is what I've received. This is not a question of an explication of what Kabbalah is. This is not a regurgitation of someone else's Kabbalah. This is my reception. Now, along the way, there are certain things that are similar in my Kabbalah to the Kabbalahs of the past. And the major thing is not necessarily the 10 sephirotes. It may be the number 10, but for me the number 10 relates to the hands, you see. And so the 10 of everything that we see in Judaism are the two hands. And remember, I think everything is double, so there are two fives. That explicates into two-letter Hey. Those are the two letters in the divine name, which are the gematria of the din of the letter Yud. Those are the two letters, and between those two letters is a Vav, which is the concept of connection, of yesod, and of sexuality. That to me is the 10. And those 10 are really two Hays, because, as you know, I think everything is double. So man, being the animal with hands, everything high about man is related through his hands. The blessing of the priests, the handshake, the high five, the Om. Everything is almost in a hand signal. The secret handshakes of different, like the Masons, things like that. Man is the animal with hands, as Heidegger said, and is obvious because when you see the animals, you see them without the useful thumb, which separates man from the animals. Even the animals have these finger types, but they don't have that thumb that goes along with those fingers. So they have the 4, but not the 5. And that 5 has 2 on it as the top and the bottom, which is really makes it a 6 connection. These are some of the basics. Then as you extend this into, well, the letters actually come out of the hands also. Hands form letters of the alphabet. The Kaf, the I for English, or the Alif in Arabic. The letters come out of the hands. And so a lot of stuff comes out of the hands. But we'll also use the letters, the 22 letters of the alphabet. So we have the 22 letters and the 10 numbers. Those 10 numbers correspond to the hands. And so that's the 32 paths of wisdom that's talked about in the Sefer Yetzirah. That's the Lamed Bet, of the Lev, the heart. And this is the way one extends these metaphysical principles into the body. The body is the real secret of the Eitz Hayim, the tree of life. When talked about the Sephirotes, they're really talking about spots within the body. The tree of life is the body. And as long as life is within the body, it's worthwhile. The concept of the Nazir is that he celebrates life and has no part of death. Not allowed to be in a room with death or entertain it. It's a good phrase, the entertaining of death. It's a poem that I wrote as a young person, dancing with death around my shoulders. And as I say that phrase, I'm reminded of some things of death in my last 6 months here, my daily encounters, and how that poem manifested itself, and how Hashem protects me and protects everyone accordingly, according to their level of existence. And so what we are actually doing here is proceeding with levels of existence. Our desire is to reach higher levels of existence. And as I do this meditation here, my verbal meditation, which is the next level, that speech here is higher than writing. Speech is higher than writing. Speech is writing come alive. Writing is a dead, fixed thing that can only be talked about, explicated. Writing is the past. Speech is the present. And one only lives in the present. The past is dead. So there's a resurrection of the dead. When speech explicates writing, writing is important. That's the first level of Olam Haba, and then the resurrection of the dead is the speech that elevates and embodies in human flesh this writing. The writing that was done by the finger of God, these levels of explication come as I'm speaking, and this is my Kabbalah. My Kabbalah in the present tense of what I'm receiving right now, so this is always live of a past experience leading to a future trajectory, noticing that the hands are the difference. And so we go in Tractate Naso from the Sota to the Nazir, to the blessing of the priests in a trajectory. And these 15 words and 60 letters, and the 15 words found in the hand, the 14 divisions, and then the center spot, this center spot of the hand is the energetic spot of the hand. It has its own brain attached, which in the 15th is the 15th word of the priestly blessing, Shalom. As I'm saying, these words are for me. If you want to listen, okay. Otherwise, this was just a recording for my record. Like in the old days, using a tape recorder. Just turning it on. Like in the old movies, just turning on the camera and recording life itself without editing, and montage, and script. Just play, the free-for-all of play, the highest form of life, of existence, is the play. The play of the gods. Divine play without telos, as a child plays in the sand, making castles like Zen monks, spending their time making castles and then destroying them. The highest form of existence is to have no record. And in the final analysis, as you may not know, there's a 50-50 with my tape recorder here, my video on YouTube, my video recorder. Sometimes records, sometimes doesn't. There's a higher power to what is supposed to be recorded and not. And as I click this off here today, no, it may be on, it may not be on, and we'll see what happens.